G'day everyone, Jumbuck at work here, and today we're going to be the top witch in Elysium. We're picking mushrooms, we're finding swamps, we're a little toxic, and we are going to pull the most absurd creatures out of the bog to throw at our enemies, as long as they don't kill us first. Now we're in a good spot, we're on the coast, nice forest, and there's plenty of fungi to collect. There's also an ancient forest that's only defended by wolves here, and I think we can take it. Our archers fire poison-tipped arrows, and it's an easy victory for us, and with the fungi we've earned, we now get to summon some jellies to help defend us. We'll also grab a giant blue shroom and some slime mold to keep the forest safe. With defense sorted, we can go out and attack to get rid of the surrounding riffraff. We also find a farm that we can take next turn, or maybe not. There's a troll king here and he's pretty scary, but nah, you know what, stuff it, let's take his shit. He then decides this is enough of a reason to attack us. What a terrible shame. For him. He moves in and goes face to face with our slimes, and he's swinging, but we quickly blind him, and now we're stacking poison on the Troll King and he can't hit for shit. Soon his body is filled with more poison than blood and he drops dead. Massive victory for us, and without any losses. Honestly, that's wonderful, but there's still some more work to do. We gotta take back this farm, and it gives us 1 gold. But I think I would prefer to use this marshland ritual, and we turn it into a swamp for a bunch of fungi. Let's get back to killing independents and taking their villages for gold, and we'll take some more forests for the fungi. We found another farm, so take that, and oh, wrong commander. There we are, more swamps. We've done pretty well for ourselves and have a little section of the map locked down, but it looks like some monkeys are making a move. They'll nab a village and try and destroy our local economy. Well, let's move in and fix that with some summons. We get some swamp drakes and immediately lose control. Of course they're immune to poison, so we just gotta poke it to death. But not before they give us a taste of our own medicine, spewing toxic clouds at our men, killing most of that army. Well shit, better find those monkeys. We'll take back the town, and there you are. They look dangerous but still don't want to mess with us, so they're fleeing all the way back to the fog. We'll check north just to make sure there's nothing there, and the monkeys have returned. We'll need something big, so we summon an old one. And that's successful. We got a demon cow that kills people by looking at them. Wonder what it tastes like. We'll move on down to go head to head with all we got. And our cow stinks like shit, so he's got a poison aura, but more importantly, he just blasted those monkeys away like they were nothing. Their archers do pretty well at picking apart our front line, but we are overwhelmingly more powerful. With this, we're strong enough to move over into the west and expand it to this forest. Also looks like the monkeys got by kobolds. Well, we can clear this new space and the whole thing's a pretty simple affair. We even find a town and the Troll King space for a ton more shrooms. That'll let us summon another old one, and this time it's a Hydra. He looks cool, but he's not that flashy, but I'm sure he'll be useful as we take this mine. We got 2 big boys with poison auras, and they're just running through these kobolds even after getting set on fire. Though there does seem to be a slight issue with friendly fire, as our entire army outside of the witch and her summons are dead. Well, we'll find more kobolds, but these ones are actually in a faction. But they quickly get attacked by pale ones. Well, we may as well join in the fray, and we successfully destroy that army, no sweat whatsoever. Then afterwards we even get to take on more kobolds. They got a huge army, but no real units of value. They can't do anything against our larger units, but our witch does get hit by some arrows, which knocks her health down a fair bit. Luckily they were able to survive the battle and even get to take one home as a pet. Now look back and we get to this cavalry line to guard home as we try breaking into the Pale One's hideout. We start by summoning a mother of monsters, going underground and finding a fungal forest. We explore the pit looking for more Pale Ones, but it seems like their base isn't down here. Oh, and we got a bigger problem. Cultists have opened a gateway to hell, and would you look at that, it's directly south of us. We gotta get down there, but there's some idiots in our way. So we'll kill this dude and get to see that the Mother of Monsters has actually gotten us some extra dudes. Then we'll deal with some pale ones who are behind him until our units just fill the entire tunnel. We trample them all as they choke and die on our poison. We'll then reach the exit, but as we do, we bump into some earth elementals. Turns out you can't poison a rock, and like all burrowing enemies, it took ages to finally whack them. As we wasted time with that, the demons start making their moves. We're under threat, so we're using all of our fungi to summon, and we get a worm, a dracoline, and a swamp god in the party. Okay, this is just an absurd stack. Now we can run our cavalry to the gateway and see there's only 2 dudes guarding it, so we may as well try. but they got reinforced and completely annihilate this army. Our regular units are just way too weak and we need to rely on our summons. Our other army moves towards the gate but gets attacked by devils on the way. Luckily we're able to overwhelm them and quickly send them back to hell without taking too much damage, which is a pretty good sign. We're finally at the gate and try to take it as they attack our town in the north. Demons defending the gate are blasting us with flames as we douse them with poison. A falling fires burns our hag witch to a crisp, but our summons were able to finish the job at giving us control of the gate. And our town quickly falls as the handful of goblins had no hope whatsoever of keeping it safe. Now luckily the Mother of Monsters is a commander, so we can use her to destroy the gate. Now almost in response, the devils are going to destroy the town of Goldville and leave. Looks like some of the devils are trying to reopen the gate, but we're able to cut them off and they can't do anything about it. We'll leave the gate for a sec to check down south and clear out more demon armies to keep the realm itself safe. Then we take on one of the stronger armies, but I think we can handle it. We clash, but I did not expect them to deal this much damage so fast. But we take a massive blow when they enslave our Hydra, fear the Mother, and kill the Draco Lion. I no longer have any faith in this battle, and so they also take our Worm and Swamp God, killing off anyone they don't recruit. Well now everyone, this is Agatheris. They're going to be our only commander for the time being, and our plan is to now survive and hope the devils who reopened the portal to hell will just kill the others first. We soon get the chance to hire a witch apprentice and we'll just feed him upgrades. A demon tries taking out our forest but gets caught out by the mushrooms, and the pale ones get sent straight to hell. It's just us and the kobolds left. We get enough shrooms to make her a hag, and then we'll pick up some abandoned units before unlocking more rituals. Ooh, Swamp Soul. This will let us revive ourselves at any swamp we control when we're killed, but it does use up the swamp. Now that sounds like a great strat. We also have the summon old ones so we can try and rebuild our army. Looking at everything, we're currently equal with the kobolds, but with these demons starting forest fires, I'm not sure how long that will last. We'll do another big summon and get a swamp god, and we'll take a swing at some kobolds. Now we're lucky that he doesn't have a poison aura, which means we can actually use it with our other units, and we grind down the kobold horde. They're able to take out some spearmen, but between the summoned units and the mind control and our just overwhelming power, we're able to clear them out. But then we get jumped by demons soon after. Their army is extremely strong and is quickly able to cut into our army, dealing big damage, but they're unable to reach our hag. This, along with our swamp god just tanking everything, eventually lets us kill them off. I'm then going to siege the kobold castle, and I don't think they have much of a chance against us. Our soldiers get picked off, but really this is just a 2-unit army. Our swamp god is able to climb the wall and swings on kobolds, overrunning their garrison, and it all looks good until our hag takes an arrow to the face, and our units get distracted beating up the gates, and then they're killed. Well, that's it. Everyone's dead, including our hag. But it's okay, she got better. She's now a bog witch, and even better than before. We park her in another swamp and summon the Mother of Monsters. We'll go again for the cow, and send them to the kobolds whose defenses are still decimated from last time. This siege, they get completely annihilated by us. We'll then send them off to search for more targets as we amass more units, getting a worm and failing to control an ancient presence. Well, we gotta deal with this. We'll get rid of their ads, and it seems like we're doing well, until our worm turns on us. Then the ancient presence turns on them, then we get eaten by the worm, and the winner is no one. This was awful, we all lost here. Well, we can continue sieging down a kobold tower, which is pretty easy to take. And hey, look at that, she's back again. We'll keep exploring with you and summon another cow over here. We also see where all the demons are staying, but they actually let us leave without a fight, and instead we'll take this weapons master and locate the kobold lair. It's even guarded by a storm dragon. With a target set, we'll move all our armies, and once I'm ready, I kinda expect there to be some traps, so I'll just send them in 2 waves. First, we'll send our Mother of Monsters and her horde coming through, and goddamn, I didn't expect it to be this easy. No traps, their dragon is quickly killed, and our mother climbs the walls, the gates go down, and it's open season on these lizards. They try and fight back, but we only see victims as we take over the hatchery and successfully claim all of Elysium for ourselves. And now Elysium is ours. And it's not that bad outside of the whole demon infestation thing, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time, and have a good one.